It's 3rd of April and yesterday on 2nd of April, I revenge traded really bad. I have been trading for 6 years and I still make these kind of mistakes. And I even recorded a video, even in the pre-market, I started recording a video because I wanted to show you guys, because I was expecting a big day from Tesla. Because Tesla reported delivery numbers of Q1 2025 yesterday before the market opened up, and I was expecting a good trending day from Tesla, which is what happened, but I just failed to execute properly. I was nicely green for the day. At one point of time, I was $17,000 green, and then it could have been a $100,000 day for me. I was just not able to get filled on an order. I will show you guys everything, explain everything. I just wanted to record this clip the next day so that you guys get the idea when I started the video. And yesterday night for me, because if you guys are new, my name is Jay. I live in Dubai. I am a day trader living in Dubai. So the US market opens at 5:30 p.m. Around 8 p.m, 7:30, 8 p.m, I was done with trading, but I was just not in the mood to continue the video. So this is the next day. I'm recording this clip before we start the actual video that I recorded yesterday. So let's get on with it. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's 4:19 p.m, 2nd of April 2025, and honestly I had a shitty start to the week. Monday was 31st of March. I was barely green on Monday. Tuesday again, I was barely green. I was actually red for the day, $5,000, but then Tesla started moving. I traded really bad, but I still ended up being green. And today I feel like today can be a good trading day because Tesla will be reporting the delivery numbers for Q1 2025 in the next 30 or 40 minutes. So usually it's around 8 to 9 a.m. EST, which is around 4 to 5 p.m. my time, because the market in Dubai opens at 5:30 p.m. I'm in Dubai. If you guys are new, my name is Jay. I'm a day trader who trades in the US stock market. I live in Dubai. You guys can see the skyline right here. I'm standing right in front of the window for good lighting. I just took a shower. So let's go in my office, and I'm also going to show you guys my P&L from Monday and Tuesday and where my headspace is overall. Here's my office. Alexa, studio on. So yeah, this is my office. A lot of viewers, most of the viewers actually know this office already. You know how I trade, my setup and everything. But the thing about this channel is that we are gaining new subscribers and new viewers every single video. So I just like to give a brief introduction, and I just show you guys my office in every single video because we have new viewers on this channel every single video. So if you guys are new here, this is for you, especially for you. So it's 4:24 p.m. now, 2nd of April, and I'm going to show you guys Tesla. So Tesla at the moment, I mean, there's no point preparing a game plan now because everything will change. The technicals will change after the delivery numbers. Everyone is waiting for those numbers. But for now, I like the way it's been consolidating between 280 and I would say 250 for downside. So I'm going to be looking at these two levels. But again, too early to say. I'm just going to wait for the numbers to actually come out and then prepare a game plan on the stock. In the meantime, I'm just going to turn on my platforms and everything. So I use TradingView, I use Trader Pro, I use Bookmap. So all these three platforms help me with trading, and actually I also use Trader Workstation because that is the platform I actually use to place my orders. So in total, I use 4 platforms, a combination of these 4 platforms. So all the platforms have now booted up. I'm just gonna do a quick overview. So this is Interactive Brokers. This is what I actually use to place my order. It's still loading up. Trader Pro, this is the platform I look for charts and level 2. Bookmap, this is again loading still. So this is a kind of an advanced version of level 2 and market depth. We also have an affiliation link with Bookmap if you guys want to join and try this platform out. It's really good. The link will be in the description box below. Then Trader Pro again, and then my watch list, and then TradingView. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 platforms in total. So guys, let me actually show you how my week has been going. So I'm just gonna wear it later. On Monday, I was up $1,100. I mean, maximum I was up like $3,000. I don't check my P&L. The setup was good, so I executed $1,100. On Tuesday, at one point of time, I was down $4,500, $4,700, I think. And then Tesla just started moving towards the upside, so I caught a few scalps on it, ending the day with $1,400. Yeah, but overall, kind of, you guys see this? I don't like this, right? Being red is okay, but then I just want to score a nice, good trade. And this week, my winners have just been like 8%, 10%. So I'm just not able to find that higher time frame playbook setup, the trade that I can hold and catch like a 50 or 80% winner on that trade, because I trade options. So making 8 to 10% on when you're actually trading options is not the goal, right? Because when you trade option, your risk is like 5%. So making 8 to 10% is not the goal. So now my dog, Mila, if you guys don't know, Mila, that's her name. Again, introduction, she's knocking on the door. So She likes my office. I don't know why. The energy is calm maybe, but she's just standing outside. I know, because she scratches on the door. She knocks on the door. Hi. How are you? Yes. Come on. You wanna come inside? Come on. Good job. Yes. Yes. Up. Abhi. Yes. Yes. Yes, I know. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Yes. You like my office? You like my office? You like my office? I want to make some money. I'm the best trader in the world. Woof woof. So yeah, Tesla delivery numbers came out and we saw a push down. They were lower than estimated, which was expected because of all the hate crime and everything against Tesla, the dealerships, and people are actually ruining other people's Teslas and everything, which is too bad in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, for now we are seeing a push down. So let's see what happens. I'm watching 253, the pre-market, which is actually a daily level as well. We can see that we consolidated between 253 and 222 a while ago, like 2 weeks on the weekly chart. We had nice consolidation these 2 weeks. So 253 for 250 breakdown. Or if you push towards the upside, I'm going to be eyeing 260 zone for upside. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Good luck to me. I'm going to see you guys after the trading session. So my first entry was, I was watching this 255. If you hold under 255, I'm going to take it short. I waited for the first 30 seconds, placed my order to get filled. I took only 50 contracts, wanted to start out slow. Then I added 50 more contracts for the breakdown of pre-market low. In total, holding 100 contracts at a fill price of approximately 5.35, which is my average for both the 50-50 contracts. But when I saw that the tape is holding strong near 253, I covered that position for a very small loss. I was only down like $1,000 on 100 contracts, which can be marked off as a break-even trade, because if you're trading 100 contracts on Tesla, which is a position sizing of like $60,000, losing $1,000 is like 2% of the investment. Now, when it got rejected from 254, you guys can see I placed another order to get filled, and this time my fill price was 5.75. So the premiums are moving really, really weird. My first entry was actually better. I should have held that position, but yeah, so the price action was all over the place. The premiums were moving really, really quickly. And I covered this position. You guys can see my entry was at 5.75. In the next 1 minute, I covered that position for 5.22, losing approximately $5,000 on this trade. So I lost like $1,000 on my first trade, $5,000 on the second trade. So by this time, I was down $6,000. But we can see that we tried to push under 253, 254, did not go through. And on the book map, I was watching book map as well. There was a big order at 255, and I wanted to see a squeeze above that order. That's why I placed my calls order to get filled at 9:34 a.m. You guys can see the fill price at 6.12, and I was very slow in taking profits on this trade, because this is actually a winning position. So you have to be slow. You have to hold your winners and cut your losers. That's what I tried to do. That's what I did actually. This was a really nice hold. I was very slow in taking my profits. My first exit was at 7.82. So you guys can see I took 100 contracts, and this one trade is going to put me nicely green for the day. And soon after that, we got rejected from 258. Pretty heavy rejection. I was holding 70 contracts, a big chunk of my position. I took 100 contracts. So I was holding 70%, which I covered, because after seeing this push down and not ending the day, but by this time I was up $2,700, and you guys can see I was down $6,700 on the first trade, made approximately $9,500 on the second trade, which was still good. Now, finally at 9:45 a.m., you guys can see after the first 15 minutes of the market, and we had a really strong close on the 5-minute chart. That's why I entered my position again around 258 for a push towards 263, which is the S3 level, which is the camera pivot I use personally. 263 is also a good daily level, and I just held my position. You guys can see my entry was at 9:45. I have been holding this position for approximately 5 minutes. I took my first partial, only 20 contracts out. So I'm just trying to hold my winners, right? My first two losers were really quick exits, because I knew that the price action is going to be very volatile, very wicky. It can jump around quite a lot. So if you're in a bad trade, if you're in a losing position, cover your position very quickly. And eventually, if you're in a good trade, try to hold on to your position. And that's what I have been trying to do. But again, no one was expecting Tesla to have this insane rally towards the upside. Around 263, I covered 50% of my position. Now I took another 10 contracts out. So I'm only left with approximately 40 contracts now, most likely 30. I have a pending order of 10 more contracts. So yeah, around 263, I only have 30 contracts now. So if we keep holding about 261, I'm going to keep holding this position. Now, the thing is, I'm looking for ads, because this was a really strong close on the 5-minute chart as well. We might even potentially move towards 270. So I added 270 calls to my position, 100 contracts, because now I'm nicely green for for the day. I know in my head that I'm approximately green like $10,000 to $12,000 added to my position. But on this push down, last 1 minute candle, I covered my whole position, the 30 contracts from the initial trade and the 100 contracts of my ad. Overall, at the moment, I'm up $17,000 for the day. So up until now, everything is good. Everything is going good. I'm nicely green. But at 10 a.m., I saw that market reacted very positively. We had a push towards the upside. Tesla held to 61.5, but you guys saw that error. So I placed my order to get filled 200 contracts because I was up 17,000. So I'm like, even if I end the day with $10,000 in the green, I'm okay. So I wanted to risk 7,000 of my profits for a bigger push towards 270. And you guys can see this error. I don't know when I said this, maybe last year, maybe last to last year. But when I tried to place my order near 261.5, I got a notification that I can't place my orders over $100,000 worth of position of my investment. I tried to override it, but I was not able to get filled. And that would have been a really good fill. My fill price would have been around 5.7. And after that, it just felt like chasing and I just sat on the sidelines. And you guys can see I was trying to get filled 270 calls at 5.7. 200 contracts and the contracts are already at 6.5. So I was trying to get filled at the low of that candle. I was not able to get filled because of some setting I changed on my platform 2 years ago. I don't even remember that setting. I tried to override it because I have seen that pop up a few times in the past 2-3 months because I don't take $100,000 worth of position every single day. But when I override it, it works. But this time it did not work because I placed a limit order and the fill price was lower. My limit order was lower than the actual premium price and they were moving really, really quickly. So unfortunately, I was not able to get filled. But the worst thing is that this trade is going to work out really nicely, because of which I got into revenge trading mode. You guys can see my pending order at 10 a.m. and now it's 10:03 a.m. That order was supposed to get filled at 5.7 and the same premiums are at 7.3. You guys can see 270 calls. The value is around 7.4, 7.5. So by every second, had I exited my position now, it would have been like a 50K day for me because I was already up $17,000 and this would have been another 30, 40K trade for me. And I just can't, like sometimes this thing happens, right? You imagine your PNL to be at a certain number and when it's not there, you get into revenge trading mode. And that's what happened with me. You guys can even see it on my face that I'm kind of pissed. I look pissed. I feel like revenge trading. And now is the start of the spiral, aka tilt, you can call it whatever. I placed my order on the pullback to get filled 200 contracts. My entry was at 5.97, exited at 5.56, overall losing approximately $10,000, $9,500 whatever on that trade, $8,500 green for the day. But you guys can see the disappointment on my face. This should have been a 50K trade. In the moment, you are just so attached, you are so emotional that you are imagining, I'm still imagining a 50K day for me. So I'm just living in the past. I'm not looking at the present. And at the present, the stock is very extended. My good entry, I missed that good entry. So I have no business in taking 200 contracts right now because an entry near 261 with a stop loss at 260 made sense. But entering at 266 with a stop loss at say 265, it's not a good level, right? We had a few levels right near 261. We had the yesterday's high, we had the 2 days ago high. So I had a good entry right there, which apparently I did not get filled because of the platform issue. But the thing is that these things happen in the market. And that's why as a trader, especially when you size up to like 200 contracts, 300 contracts, you don't have the leverage to fuck up. You can make as many mistakes as you can as a beginner trader with small position sizing. But the more size you take, with more size comes more responsibility. And with being an experienced trader, trading for the past 6 years, I don't have the leverage to mess around like this. And if you think I stopped there, no, I did not. I placed another order. You guys can see 263, which was my first profit target of my trade that I took earlier on in the day. I entered their position again, 200 contracts, big size. I entered there again. And I'm going to lose everything I made. So at one point of time, I was up $17,000 when it got rejected. I exited, overall losing approximately $18,000 or whatever, because now I'm down $1,300 for the day. And I took a screenshot. I'm like, okay, you fucked up. You guys can see the hand on my face. I'm disappointed. Looking at this trade, looking at this video again, I can relive the emotions I was facing at that point of time, right? So it's just like, you guys can see the disappointment. What the fuck did I do? Why did I do that? All these emotions. And if you have been trading for a while, you guys will be able to relate. So yeah, welcome back to Future Jay. And eventually, I'm gonna show you guys what happened. I stopped the recording. I was like, okay, let's just be done for the day. I took a break for like 1 hour, and you guys can see this is what I posted in Pro Trading Flow. Just honesty and transparency here. So yeah, really pissed at myself. You guys was up 17k. I realized for the day. Placed a 200 contracts to get filled, which did not go through, as apparently I set a preset on my IBKR that it won't let me place orders above $100,000. I think I did that back last year, last to last year, I don't remember. Those premiums went from 5.7 to 7.5 in 4 minutes, so a potential 35k trade. And this is what I actually mentioned. We have all been there when you imagine your P&L at like a certain figure and then just get attached to it. That was like 50k P&L for me. Because of a platform setting, I was not able to make it. Thankfully, revenge trading only cost me the realized. Thankfully, I was not like $30,000 red for the day, which could have easily been the case. And then, yeah, you can still be profitable if you just don't make these mistakes every freaking day. I also mentioned that thankfully, revenge trading, really noob trading on my end. And you guys know I do these kind of stupid mistakes every now and then. A part of me just wanted to not post the PNL, but again, no one is perfect. I definitely am not. But now what happened later in the day, it's like, this is the main meat of the story. I wanted to tell you guys that yes, you will revenge trade. I have been trading for 6 years. You guys can bash me in the comment section below. Honestly, I don't care. I know how much I'm green for the year. So even a 30k red day would not have affected me, but I just want to limit the number of days I make these kind of mistakes, right? That's what you have to do as an experienced trader, because as I mentioned, with big size comes more responsibility and you don't have the leverage to mess around. So I took another trade later on in the day. I actually turned off my setup. I was like, okay, I'm done for the day. But when it started this rally towards the upside, this was after I was done trading, and then on this pullback from 275, I caught the high of the day break. Overall, ending the day with $8,500 on the green. I won't even show that PNL. It's okay. I might do like an yearly update later on. But yeah, for now, I think that was the meat of the story. The whole point of making this video was to show you guys that you're not in the same boat. If you guys revenge trade, if you guys overtrade, you guys saw me in real time revenge trading and over trading. I have been trading for 6 years. So it's going to be with you. The whole point of making this video was to show you guys that even an experienced trader who has been trading for 6 years, you guys can feel my emotions. Like looking back, I can even feel my emotions. I was not even in the right mindset yesterday to make this video, because usually I make these videos the same day, but I was just not in the right headspace. I wanted to take a back seat. I woke up in the morning. I did my morning routine. I took my dog for a walk. I cleared my head. I journaled and everything. And that's when I'm making this video. It's 9:24 a.m. now. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys can relate. And now I know there will be two types of people. The first one will be like, okay, he's a shit trader or whatever, but I don't care, honestly. And the other side of the traders who actually trade and who are actually consistent and who go through these emotions, they will be like, okay, yes, I can relate with the emotions as well. And that's what actually happened in the main trading chat. You guys can see the support from the members. Where is it? Yeah, I mean, you guys can see a message from this member. I love you, man. The honesty is very hard to find. You don't know how much this transparency helps us out big time. It just shows how much we all have to improve and how even you make mistakes sometimes. No one is perfect. I definitely am not. This is why I have been here since day one. Thank you very much. So yeah, the support from the members was amazing. If you guys want to join the Discord group of real traders who actually show their mistakes as well, the link will be in the description box below. We will actually be raising the prices of the Discord membership soon, because I have to cover for my losses, right? Just joking. But yeah, I know there will be two types of people. If you guys want to support me, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys want to bash me, let me know in the comment section below. Because honestly, at the end of the day, I traded really bad. When I trade good, I post those videos as well. When I trade bad, I want to have this video as well for record purposes, because this channel is my trading journey. If you guys go on my channel and check out my first ever video, it was how I made $90 in 15 minutes to now having the privilege to lose like $17,000. It's a privileged situation to be in, because I have the PNL for the past 6 years to back it up, to back up. Even if I lose $30,000, $40,000, it won't be the end of my trading career. So that's a privileged situation to be in. But also, I can't make a habit out of these mistakes. If you revenge trade or overtrade once in a while, when a market especially when the market is like this, Tesla moved like 35 points for the day, it's okay. You will mess up sometimes, you will make good amount of money sometimes, but just don't make a habit of making these mistakes of revenge trading, of over trading every single day, which is going to be really bad for your trading career. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Again, feel free to bash me or support me in the comment section below.